Welcome to Wilson's channel.
What's up, Chang gang? Wilson here, back with another video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So for this video, I know I already reacted to SB19 Ilaw on Rappler. I checked out the live performance and it was absolutely breathtaking, amazing. I had a lot of great things to say, but it is apparent that I didn't get the full grasp of the song because I didn't get the lyrics. So there was no lyric translations for that specific video. So many of you guys actually told me to check back into the lyric video itself to see the English translations, just so I could get that full feel and that full effect to like let those lyrics, you know, resonate while I'm hearing the raw emotion from all of the boys' voices from SB19. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So in a way, this is more so like a deep dive into the lyricism. But again, I've already reacted to the song itself based on the live performance, so you guys could check out that video. I read all the comments, all right? So I really appreciate the passion you guys have and the fact that you guys really want me to dissect this. So that's what I'm gonna do. For those who are new to the channel, thank you guys so much for dropping by, and I just want to welcome you guys with open arms to my channel. Whenever I react to SB19 stuff, for the most part, it gets copyrighted, so I don't even get monetized or anything. It's absolutely just for fun, and because I do support SB19. But other than that, please do hit that like button, and please subscribe as I welcome you all. Once again, as I said, this is gonna be fun. Let's check out the lyrics. Yeah. I do have to note that because a lot of you guys have already expressed what the lyrics mean from either your POV or from doing research, I'm still gonna look into it just to convey like my feelings and whatever comes to mind. Ilaw though.
Nakangiti na naman at nagkukumli ng tunay na kailanman ay di ko maipagsasabi na naman. At pagdating sa aking dalan ay hindi ko na naman mahanap aking susi. Saang lubalap ko ba to na itabi pasintabi na naman.
Yeah, and as the song goes on, like, it's really hard. I don't want to like disrupt the flow, but again, I've already reacted to the song, so I really want to break down the lyrics. So in the beginning, if they were to tell like a story from like one person's perspective rather than like multiple, I just get the feel that they're feeling lost and disoriented right now. Clearly they have lots on their mind right now. It's as if they're like hiding. That's like what I get from the get-go.
Nalilito, nahihilo na sa inyo. Nasaan na nga ba ang sarili kong pagkatao?
Sense of identity.
Bang may tenga sa mga bulong ko, kahit pa ako'y sumigaw ay malabo. At tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Bakit ninyo subukan buksan ang bukas namang pinto, nang tuluyan ang makita nyo tunay na ako, di nagtatago sa likod na bumubulang na ilaw na to.
Okay, I think that's very important right there. All right, so the message or the title, right? Light. Just considering SB19's background, how they went through a lot of hardship to get to where they're at now, and then just ciphering the lyrics, it just feels like their presence isn't leaving a mark on anyone. They aren't being seen, no matter how hard they're trying, but at the same time, it feels like they're very discouraged or they're afraid to like completely be who they are, like to completely let loose and saying like the real me is behind this blinding light. It just feels like they're being, does that make sense, overshadowed possibly by like many misconceptions or just like thoughts or opinions that other people may have about them. For example, like when people first saw SB19, they're just like, oh, they're like a wannabe K-pop group, or they're just trying so hard to be at that caliber of K-pop, right? No one really understood P-pop or, you know, paved the way. So SB19 is like one of the first. This is just like a little history lesson that you guys have taught me or told me. So that's exactly what I'm thinking about. It just feels like they want to be seen and heard for who they are. Originality. There's just a lot of comparisons going on around the world, not even for this group, but for like just any group, I'm sure. As it is like a competitive scene, you know, in the music industry.
Napapamuni-muni sa kawalan ng huni. Di mapapirmi aking sarili. Ilaw nga ang dahilan kung ako ngayon nasan man. Ngunit kailangan kong magpahinga, pati ng ilaw pansamantala. Inakalang magbabago, kabayaran ba dito'y sarili ko'y maglalaho?
Ooh. The lyrics are very deep without a doubt. And I'm sure you guys already knew that. So is losing myself the price I need to pay? That hits. Do they have to change? Do they have to adapt to be something they're not just to make it? Or like they're trying to question like, why are they struggling so much? Like, what does it take to get to that light? You know, whether they need guidance or not. It just sounds like they're questioning a lot of things. Like, why are things going on the way that it is? How can they flip the switch to make things better for themselves? What do they need to do to change? Like, they're definitely dealing with like a lot of internal struggles for sure. I feel like it's just clouding their sense of identity. But the thing is, like, I don't hear any like true answers or like calling, at least in the lyrics right now. So it's like a ongoing story, and I'm sure they might even feel this way today. Battling against like your own thoughts, let alone the opinions and words from others, that could definitely create a huge mental roadblock. Unheard.
Pakinggan nyo naman ako. Bakit di niya subukang buksan ang wakas namang pinta nang tuluyan ang makita nyo? Tunay na ako, di nagtatago sa likod na bumubulag na ilaw na to.
Basically a repeat.
Ito na naman ako, patungo sa presinto, mag-iisip ng kung ano-ano. Kailan bang laya ko dito? Ito na naman ako, pwede bang ipagpaliban muna ng isang linggo? Pwede muna bang hinto?
Yeah, dang. Just thinking of like the battle with yourself, you know, again, mental, like just fighting depression. Sometimes you could be your greatest enemy, whether like you could be your greatest advocate or support and enemy at the same time. So it just feels like they're looking for an escape from their own head, and just they want to feel something different. Like, is it possible to push away all like the pain and sadness they feel, to chase after this light of hope, or just to be seen, trying to capture like the greater good for yourself? I feel like it's like a tug. What was it called? Tug of war? Yeah. You're just like holding on for dear life and just hoping for the best, but it's hard. It's hard to feel positive all the time.
malabo, malabo. Sino bang may tenga sa mga bulong ko? Kahit pa ako sumigawing malabo, at tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Subukan buksan ang bukas namang pinta, nang tuluyan ang makita nyo. Tunay na ako, di nagtatago, sa likod ang bumubulag na ilaw na ito.
Chills. Really. Just chills. Alright, last few words are just thoughts. And first of all, just hearing like the switch up with the instrumentals, like from acoustic to like an electric guitar sound and drums or something. It's awesome, like the vibe change, the switch up. But again, just to hear like the emotions from the voices, let alone that live version that I reacted to the other day, fire, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I could see why this is very deep and it makes you very emotional and feel. Just battling your own demons is a real thing without a doubt. And sometimes you feel like you're stuck on the inside, like you feel trapped in your own head or in like a dark place. And you know, like there's like a part of you that wants to fight, that's crying for help, shouting out. I don't know, there's like sometimes it might feel like there's no one there, there's no one to answer. And then the metaphor or the image that's instilled into our heads from the lyrics is like, there's a door that's not even locked. Why not just open it and try to like find yourself, see who you are? But it takes like a huge effort to even get to that door, to make that happen. Being hidden behind this blinding light, that is deep. It just makes it feel like a part of you is like withering away in the shadows, and that's why you're not seen. This is just my interpretations and how I'm trying to put it together. It's very unique. I feel like the deepest line is just like saying, like, so you can see the real me who's not hiding behind this blinding light. That just makes me think of so many different interpretations. Like, the light could be a good thing, but also a bad thing, because in this case, the light could physically blind you from seeing what you should be seeing, or to see, or to find yourself. Like, man, I'm just thinking of so many things. I'm trying to put it into words. For example, if you look at the light and you imagine that that is success, it's everything that you want to achieve, right? It's hope, your hopes and dreams. You would be focused on that. But at the same time, what does it take to get to that point? You might lose like a part of yourself. You might be missing very important pieces that defines who you are. So that light, thinking of all of that, could blindside you from seeing what truly matters to you, which is like the internal part of you that's being overshadowed by that light. So maybe it's like you're calling for yourself or calling to others, and you're trying to say like, yo, like, why can't you see me? Why am I being unheard? I'm not even trying to hide behind this light. That light is just like, it's like you just gotta physically look at your peripheral vision to find yourself at this point, but it's deep. And then I think Stell mentioned something like, why am I even alive? That is very touchy. Because, yeah, again, people can be stuck in very dark places in their head, but you just want to find a glimmer of hope and just any means to keep yourself up, to stay afloat and to keep going. Okay, well, that's a wrap for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sending you guys all love and positivity. Be kind to one another, and yeah, just leave your thoughts and interpretations. I will read all the comments. I understand why a lot of you guys feel very emotional and would even cry to this. It's very, very meaningful, and yeah, Pablo's like a lyrical genius, like very poetic, you know? Yeah, just not getting like too over emotional or anything. Just soaking it in. It kind of makes me feel a little bit numb on the inside, but it just means this song like hits the heart. It hits home. I can't wait to hear this live. Man, so many people are probably gonna cry live in the audience. Okay, I've been talking way too much. I'm so sorry. All right, bye guys. See you in the next one. Peace.